Hi, Happy Hoarder here, and I did not make it through June without going thrifting. This is probably the worst 30 days I've done so far, but I will tell you I woke up with that feeling that I just needed to come. And they opened about, I think they opened at 8:30 here, just like 8:40 something, but I just had to be here. Anyway, hopefully I'll find something because I just feel like there's something there I need to have. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you along. Hey. So every now and then I do like to make a shop with me type video, and this is one of those occasions. So I found this really interesting piece that really caught my eye, and what it is a wallpaper roller, and it's vintage, or antique actually. And so it's a commercial piece that they would use to print wallpaper. So it's made out of wood and metal, and it's just kind of cool. So I decided I just needed that. So well, I looked at it really hard, and they had it priced uh like down. They marked it down and marked it down. Now it's $15. It was like 40, and then me 25, and then now it's down to 15, and nobody was interested. But me, of course, buy the weirdest stuff. But that was just something that really caught my eye, and they had included something they'd printed out on eBay. They said it was $125, a similar one. And I did look up some more on eBay, and they were running just across a lot of different prices from $25 to 100 plus. So it's kind of an interesting little piece, and I just got it because put it on my fireplace. I don't know. I'm just weird. Well, that was kind of cool though. So I just want to show you that. I always love going through the jewelry. Generally, I like to go look for clothes and then come back to the jewelry. But since I kind of got over in that little corner looking at that, I decided to just, while I was there, I'd look at some jewelry. And I do tend to look for things that are natural materials like stone or wood or glass, love glass, things like that, metals and little pieces like that. So this was kind of an interesting find. I do avoid plastic a lot. And I love it when I can find something that looks very handcrafted, very one of a kind. So that's always a lot of fun. I don't get a lot of metal though, but they did have a really weird looking little metal one there. So that was just a little dig. Now the necklaces are $2 and less priced. And I did ask about what those dots were for, and they said they had a sale where some of them they were just trying to have like a little clearance sale, so some of them had been marked down. And yeah, there was just some cute ones. I know I'm going through this really fast. But that's one thing about this rolling hill, this one in particular. Well, no, I take that back. The one in Monroe does have a lot of jewelry. So, yeah, I'm talking about the dots. Yeah, I love the colorful glass beads too. I just have a lot of those. I was really tempted to get those because that would be something I would wear. And I did like go to stores actually, and I see what's kind of popular right now. And I noticed a lot of big chunky necklaces are what they're showing. A lot of these really big chunky beads and stuff are back in style. I never really liked that anyway, and I kind of do what I want to do. I'm never a person who's a slave to fashion. And if you've ever seen my videos, you know that's true. But I do still like to layer my necklaces. I think that became a thing at one point, and I like to do that. So I still do that. And yeah, some more metal pieces. But I really like that bracelet. I did, but I think that would drive me nuts. I really like it. Might go back and get it. I don't know, but I did like this piece. I like the rock, and I like the I forget what that abalone shells. I think that's kind of cute. And this is another thing I really like. I didn't get it though. I did like it. You can get. Well, I am nuts. You should see all my necklaces. It's ridiculous, but I did kind of like that one too. I don't know why. I don't know. Just weird. I like that kind of stuff. One thing I'm really bad about was not checking with the lengths of things. So when you wear them, they don't always match up to where you want them on your clothes. That's why it is a good idea to go buy some clothes and then try on necklaces to go with them. That's a lot of fun if you got the time to shop. Now these are by Gail Griffith. If you're familiar with her stuff, I think they were, I'm going to say around in the maybe late 90s, early 2000s. But they were so cute, and I really liked them. I just had a hard time with this because I wish they'd had a teapot. Did they not have a teapot? No. If they had a teapot, I probably would have bought it because I don't need a teapot, but I would have bought it because I wanted a teapot. I'm really happy with my little green teapot that I bought in Houston that time, or Katy, Texas, I should say. Sometimes you see things and you have to rationalize it in your head. Like, if I get this, I won't use what I really like. So, and I do like the Go-Gurt. I think they're really cute. But I just like my little Pier 1. I think it's really fun. So it's kind of close because it's green, so I didn't get it. So there's some more Barbie stuff now. Always attracted to Barbie stuff, but I actually have that piece. All right, so here's what's funny. That piece that you just saw and the Barbie is, later I will find the Barbie that goes with it. So it's kind of weird that I saw that. I love these pieces. They just don't go with my house. But aren't those the coolest things? Look, if you ever see something in my videos that you like, let me know, and I will go get it, and we'll make arrangements for me to get it to you. I mean, I'll go check if it's still there for you. Oh, I like that little salt and pepper. There's a little salt and pepper shaker I just saw in my video. I need to go back and see if it's still there. It's like a single. So, yeah, see it right there? So I'm always looking for, like, salt and pepper shakers that are by themselves, because I like to put seasoning and stuff in it. Like, I have my cinnamon in a cute one, and I have I have some salt that I just put I put salt in my coffee, so that my dad always did. So I just put a little bit of salt and cinnamon in my coffee. All right, so this thing, I'm going to change the subject real quick. So this is a really cool jar. I have some of these. I still have these since I think I don't know, forever. You know how old those things are. And I've had them. And so I have them in my bathroom, and they have, like, my Q-tips, cotton balls, things like that. And I like that tall one. But that sand was really bothering me. I don't know if and after I kind of messed with it, I don't think that sand's going to come out. I think it's kind of glued in there. Anyway, I love this little piece somebody made. It's really sweet, and I actually gave it a ride in my cart for a while. I mean, how cute is that? And I even thought, well, if nothing else, I could take it apart for 75 cents. But I didn't know if that glue would come apart. But I mean, I would still use a little pin cushion on something else, like a spin cushion. But I did like the little cup and saucer, and that little spoon was so sweet. I don't know about that glue, though. If you know about how to get that glue off, let me know. That's that crazy, epoxy kind of, epoxy? I don't know what it's called. Epoxy? One of those. I should have my glues, but I don't. I thought these were adorable. Oh my gosh. They're like big coffee cups, or you can use them for soup. But they didn't have, I just don't need them. I actually have a piece that goes kind of with that. It's, one of those compote things. I thought they were really cute, and then I found it was chipped. I don't donate chipped stuff. Personally, if I have something that's chipped, I kind of throw it in my chipped stuff pile. See, I'm just really loving those cups, but it has like a mark on it. I mean, a scuff on it. Those are always really cute. I used to have those in my camper, but not the blue. I love the blue, though. I didn't have the blue. I just had the solid white.
I know you hadn't seen it in a while. Did you think it's been? I had to take a break.
So here's people like running into me that.
I said I wasn't going to come this month. I was going to take a break, but couldn't do it. I just felt like there was something here for me. I may miss something.
That's one of my guys that works there. I just love this guy. He's so sweet. And we always visit. And I think these are so cute. No, I didn't get them because, oh my goodness, I don't need them. But I love those things. They're so sweet. I actually accidentally, got some that is missing one in a goodie box, and I had to put them on eBay. But I really like those. There's times I see things I really like. By the way, those cups, those glasses, bar glasses. I love those bar glasses, and so they don't go with the thing I have, but I got them because, oh my gosh, adorable. I am thinking I gotta find somebody, if nothing else, to give those to as a gift, because how precious are these? I know I have somebody that likes that kind of mid-century stuff. Nothing else, I'll sell them on eBay. But yeah, those are adorable. What else? Yeah, I grabbed them. Yeah, I see so many things I really like. Those are plastic, and I just don't do the plastic. Sorry, I'm like jumping all over the place, but to see things that you really like, really want, but you have to rationalize it. That is when all that, that hoarding, you want it all, but you really have to say, I can't do it. I can't get it all. there were just random, so many random. Okay, that little glass I just said, I actually have another one of those. I should probably pick that up because I do have another one like it, but I don't even use the one I had that's like it. But then I would have two, and I might use it. Does that make sense? These dishes right there that I just put in, I have those. That's what I use for salad, and I have so I carried that thing around, and right before I paid for it, I noticed it had a weird flaw in it, so I ended up putting it back. Those are so cute. I love my little glass dishes, and look, the price. Come on, and I don't remember if I bought those. I don't. Isn't that terrible? But I'm pretty sure I did for $1.55. How cute are those? I actually have some of these at my lake house that I think are the swirl. I don't know, but I'll figure out a place to put those. These I thought were really sweet, but I just like that little antique glass. I think that's really sweet stuff. Now those I gave a ride for a while. I just gave them a ride. I finally, when I went to check out, I called them out because I said, no, that's just, I don't need them. I don't, and I really liked them, and that was the funny thing. I thought these were super sweet, but they're really saucers. So here's what you come into. We got to find a use for all these saucers, ladies. Come on, let's come up with a plan. Now I have a couple of random saucers that I kept to put like candles in, but I don't need a bunch of saucers for that. Come on. I actually think these are the ones I have at the lake, but those are really scratched up. Those rice bowls I thought were so cute. I really looked at them. Don't do a lot of that stuff. Like, we don't do a lot of Asian food, but here's the weird thing. I passed those up, and then like a few days later I was shopping, and like I said, I've got a lot of stuff coming. You just wait. And I ended up with something that was look, there was another glass that was sort of Asian looking plate. Those would have been really cute with. It totally didn't match. We were kind of complimented that. But I don't do a lot of that kind of food. I don't know. We should eat a lot of Asian foods. I don't know why. I don't eat a lot of rice. The only time we have rice, we're from Louisiana, so we have red beans and rice. So these glasses look a little etched. I was kind of, I don't think those are going to clean up. I love that color. I have some very close to that color. Maybe more turquoisey, and I always see these. I see these everywhere. If I bought some, I would probably never see them again. But it just seems like I'm running into those a lot. But these really are. I love that color. I can find a use for them. But you see, I'm like, the reason I grabbed one, I was going to take it over to the bathroom and run in the bathroom and get something to like wash it with to see if I could get that off. Isn't that funny? But then I changed my mind and I said, nah, I really. Because I kind of have that color. Another glass of that color that's similar to that color, so I put it back on room for everything. I am running out of room. All right, so my friend comes back and he's got these great plates. This is really funny. Please be watching this part. So I have my camera in one hand, so I really can't do anything. I'm trying to get these plates and watch this lady come reach for them. I'm like, no, I'm getting those. So I just set my phone down to grab them. Yeah. Step back. That was a close call. I had those dishes and I just wanted to get some more, so that was cool. I love this set. I was spending so much money anyway. That is not a bad price. $4.55, guys. Come on. That is so cheap. But I had the cutest salad bowl I just got recently. It's amber and I really love it. And I don't know, would I use this one? I mean, I have to make these decisions, and I do, but I love that bowl. And I decided I put it back, and if I come back and it's there, it's meant to be. Right. Now, I had to dig through the Barbies because I had a bunch of Barbies. Barbies. So I am getting picky about my Barbies because I have so many. And the prices were really good this time because they've been jacking up those prices, but I haven't been there to buy them, so they lowered the prices again. So they had a few for 75 cents, and I dug through them looking for. That is the Barbie that goes with that little stand. So that is like the farmer Barbie, or I can be anything Barbie, whatever she's called. Yeah. So I always tell you a story about the what is her name? I forgot that dog. Merida doll. I got one of those, and I straightened her hair. She was adorable, and I sold her with her straightened hair, and I kind of trimmed it up, make it really neat. so I sold her with her hair straight. She was cute as she could be. So if you ever wanted to have some fun with that doll, straighten her hair with a flat iron. Yeah, I don't remember her with that red dress. That was her dress. Maybe somebody else's dress. Eh, yeah. So not a lot. Okay, so let's talk about Ariel. Ariel sells for some reason, but I just didn't want to deal with it. That Ariel. There are so many versions of Ariel. It's crazy. Oh, I thought this one was another tall. If you look at the length of her body, she looks like she's tall. I kind of debate on whether I wanted to get that one or not. So now what I look for when I look for Barbies are articulated and in different ones. I actually like this one, but I don't want to mess with that hair. Oh my gosh, that hair. I know if you are a person who fixes up Barbies, you know we can fix that hair. Totally fix that hair. Make it gorgeous. I may go back for her because nobody's going to get her. But do I want to spend that time on that hair? Yeah, I do. You know I do. I'm crazy. I always get Teresa's and all when I see them. Even, yeah, because her hair's not so bad that a good washing won't fix. So I went and grabbed her. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting that other doll because she's a ballerina. And she's just pretty. She's a pretty girl. And I love this face. This is one of my first time I cut her hair. So it's just one of my favorite faces on the Barbies. And I don't know what her name is. I had to recognize that face. I think it's called Summer, like Sommer. If you know, let me know. But she does have a pretty bad smudge. I don't think would come off. Oh, another one that's fun to straighten out that you always see Sleeping Beauty's hair is always matted up. You can straighten her hair out. It looks pretty cool. I did that a long time ago, but not as cool as Merida's all straightened out. Now that I was like, can I get that elastic out or whatever that is? I'm gonna try because I'll try. I had nothing else to do than play with a doll that I'm only going to get a couple of dollars for. You know why I'm doing it? So I can play with dolls because I like playing with dolls. Let me just say. I didn't get enough Barbie time when I was a kid or something. I'm really sad about her. She not only did she have that something, that something playing in the background. I set somebody off. But that, I think that, who is she? Oh, but not Skipper. She's like the Skipper's friend. And not only did she have that toothpastey stuff around her nose, she also had a mark that I don't think would come off. I actually sell a lot of these for somebody. That particular Millie with the flat feet just sells. I don't know why. People just like her. I think it's the flat feet. People are getting where they like the flat-footed ones. But I just don't need it. I don't need another Millie. I call that face Millie, by the way. But yeah, their prices were great. So it was worth digging. And then I did change my mind on her because I'm trying to be good and not buy every doll I see. All right, my favorite bin now is hitting the placemats and napkins and tablecloths. So I don't like those quilted ones. I know they're really outdated, but I don't mind if something's outdated like that. I still kind of like weird stuff. I did get this because I just got gold napkins that has that same fabric. So I grabbed those. I love the colors with that. I'm going to go home and wash them. They are not really dirty. They have a few little places. You can wash them. Just don't dry them. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so this is what's funny. I do not know right at this moment because I have been shopping if I bought these or not because they had that stain. I think there were 4 though. And I may have bought this set. However, why I'm going, am I going to get this or not? It's because I have so many Christmassy ones anyway. So I don't even know what I bought now. Yeah, I've slept since then. I love that tablecloth. This is crazy. I do love that tablecloth, but I didn't get it because I don't want to iron a tablecloth. Come on. But those colors are great. Those are my colors. My house is all full of those colors. My house will always be in those colors regardless what's in style because those are my colors. That's just my favorite colors. So that's what I think you should do, things that you like. And I know everybody's into these really monochrome, like grays and all that kind of stuff. I just don't feel as homey in that environment. I think it looks amazing in other people's homes. I love it. But when I get into my house, what makes me feel like home are darker colors, and it's just who I am. Oh my goodness, the yarn! the yarn. Oh my goodness, so much yarn. You hear me talking to somebody. I'm just going crazy about the yarn. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you caught that a second ago. The burlap. Somebody grabbed my burlap. I set it down and they like snatch it up. So if you really want to get good stuff, follow me. Whatever I put back was on that, I really wanted, but I put it back because I couldn't really get it all. Those are the things you want to get because I pick out good stuff apparently. Yeah, that was so cute. There was so much yarn. Now, I don't do a lot with yarn. I don't crochet or do anything. I sell it. I sell yarn. I do really good on eBay. And what I used to do, put all my yarn on my son's account and give him all the money because he just, we gave him a little spending money on his PayPal account. But now we've kind of let his eBay account kind of fade out. I really love this bag. This was a good bag of goodies. It was like $2.75. But I like that silicone knit right there. I thought about taking it to my lake house. But I am just like, oh my gosh, I have silicone knits I never use. I always grab the other pitiful things. So, the cheap cotton ones. If I got rid of those, then maybe I would use my silicone. But I did like that. I mean, for $2.75, those things aren't very cheap. So, yeah, I mean, rethink that. I do like these hole punches. I had to kind of like, no, don't buy the hole punch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I didn't buy those. Look, I put them back. Oh, wow. So I didn't buy them. I just realized I did not get those placemats because I didn't want to deal with the stain. How about that? So, yeah. Pretty yarns though, but I do really good with the yarn. And let me say this. People are texting me while I'm trying to make a video. I can't believe it. My volume. So in getting back to selling, now I will hang on to things that don't have, wrappers on it, and I don't know what they are, and put those in my studio for fun stuff to do in my studio. And I don't know if you noticed, I bought a bunch of black. I'm fixing to pick it up. So I did get a bunch of black because I really want to do the hair. And I have done some hair like experimental where you make the hair out of yarn, and it turned out really good. I mean, it wasn't very long though. That's the only thing. It's not long. And so really won't work on my porcelain dolls. Maybe I could do something fun with my Barbies or something like that. Although I really like using the Tibetan lamb hair more for hair. We'll just see. It's something to play with. So they have some good colors that I like. There's good colors I like anyway, in case I get stuck with them. Which is one of my philosophies about eBay. I tend to buy things that I want anyway, and then hopefully use for a little while and then sell them. And that was one of the things.
This is the heaviest buggy I think I've ever had. It was just like,
I'm talking to somebody. Because people come by. It was so crowded. Oh my gosh, it was so busy that day. So, and this is early, by the way. This is in the morning. I love this dish. I have a bowl like that at my lake house, and I love it. And so I was like, wow, here's another one. Because there's just some weird stuff here. Now, I did notice, you see where my finger is, just a little tiny ding in it. But you know what? For $1 something, whatever it was. I think it was $1.55, $1.75. It's worth it. When I watch my video after the fact, I see other things. I'm like, oh, that's cool. What? Oh, I could buy it all. But like I said, if you see something, give me a shout out, and I will run and look and see if it's still there, and we'll figure out a way to get it to you.
It's becoming a balancing act, isn't it? I'm kind of scared too.
So I love trim. And I put this trim back, and now I look at it, I go, I need to go get that trim, because I'm a hoarder. I'm a trim hoarder on top of everything else. But I have a ton of trim I want to get rid of. I need to sell, and so I put that back because I got to sell what I got. I did originally buy those to put on Santas, because I used to make Santas, so that's why I have so many of them. I mean, so many things, and I kind of got out of that. I still have the vintage clothes. I still have all that I'm dealing with. So I'm struggling with that because I kind of got into the dolls. But I love that trim. And then I kind of put the trim on the Santas. And I have a lot. But those are good colors. Those are the colors I would use. It's crazy. I know. I'm crazy. That day, and I don't get good pictures of the furniture this time, but there was some like really cool furniture. Like, wow, that'd be great for the lake, or my other week, because long story, I have a project coming up. We bought the next door lake house. It went to HUD. Look, my lake house, we paid nothing for, but we worked our patooties off. I mean, booties off on this house, doing the work ourselves. The majority of the work. When I say I have something, I did not get it for free. I worked hard for it, and so we waited it out, and the lake house next door went to HUD, and we got it for a steal. We just did. Lord was looking after us because the neighbor we had was so not a good neighbor that I would not come to my lake house because I couldn't stand it. It was so depressing. But now, Lord wanted me to be happy about something, so he gave us the lake house. And so we have more work to do now. We're getting old though. We're tired of working so hard, but we will still work hard. This seat, it's like a boat seat. I'm like, can I put that in my little boat? I need that on my bicycle. My bicycle's killing me. I'm trying to ride my bike for exercise. Oh my gosh, the seat's killing me. Yeah, so a little brass and glass box. I love those things. I do. I really do. But I had to leave that for somebody else. You know I love my etched glass. That was like both. And I'm still kind of eyeballing it. Like if it's there, I may have to revisit that. Okay, this plate, is that not adorable? I had looked at it earlier, but not videoed me looking at it. And I looked at it again, and I just really like it. And I said, okay, that's one of those you just have to say no. If I had two, I would have grabbed it. No questions asked. Would have grabbed it, but I didn't. So these glasses, I have the yellow version. These are by Lennox. They're really, really fine crystal glasses. I think they wanted $1.75 each. They're really in good shape. I don't really love that shade of green, but I know what those glasses are worth. I thought, if I don't like them, I'll go sell them on eBay. But I don't want to deal with those glasses because I know how fragile those glasses are. But have you ever heard my story about my glasses, about my neighbor kids coming and using them? Or is that adorable? I love that. I should have, if they, once again, had they had two, I would have bought those. Really tempted to get these. So unbelievably stinking cute. That is just the cute. I really want those plates, guys. I want so bad. And look, they were like at 75 cents. Well, no, they're 55 cents. Why didn't I get these plates? I don't even remember. I don't think I did. But I love those plates. Oh, I know why. I do know why I didn't get them. They were like a printed on there, and you could sell, or maybe they're hand painted. I don't know, but there was like a bad smudge on one of them. I like those glasses too. They're heavy and beautiful. Look how pretty. One. Was there one or two glasses? But oh my goodness, I just bought 4 glasses. I'm like, oh no. Okay, yeah, people see me videoing and they come in like, what are you doing?
Well, I've learned, you don't carry it around. Somebody will get it, and then you won't be able to get it.
So there are these 2 ladies that were together shopping, and so we kept running into each other, but that was like me later. I mean, here I'd loaded up, and they're like, wow, you loaded up. See, this is why you shop. Ladies, and you know it. Give me a thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. We do this because it's fun, and you run into people who are having a good time. How can you not have a good time getting these great deals? How can you not get some endorphins? It's amazing. I'm getting endorphins just watching what I'm watching. So these ladies, we're all happy, and we're talking and laughing. It is so therapeutic, and this is why we shop. And it's bad, but that's a thing. Okay, these plates are so not me. I'm more of a solid person, not a lot of glass. But there's so many challenges lately where it's like crystals and things. But aren't those so cute? And I'm like, this is so, yeah, I'm getting them. Because really, those are adorable. Oh, by the way, I'm really excited about getting just 2 things now. Before I was like, just do I want to start the 2 thing? There's a lot of things you can do with just having 2. Of course, we have our little kitchen table that really suits 2 people most of the time anyway, because just me and my husband now are empty nesters. So I love setting my table for 2. And then the other option is you can put 2 different plates at the ends of your tables, both ends. So that's an option. I like that tray, but I would never use that tray. Those are always, I don't like the glass plates. They do tend to price of heavy glass plates kind of high, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, rolling hills high. I don't need them. Somebody else does. Let them enjoy it. I love that dish. Oh my gosh, you saw me touching like I touched that. By the way, I touched that like 3 times, but I wanted to point to it real quick. I love that dish because it's cobalt. But I don't make casseroles, so why would I take that away from someone else who likes casseroles? So this are the cutest little plates. Just so cute. Look at them. I'm like, they may be too cute for me. I cannot believe I put them back. Or I put them back? I don't remember now. Did I get them? Did I put them back? You see me thinking, yeah, I put them back? Really? So I did. I had so much stuff in my cart. I just really had to think. I have other dishes that are like this. That diamond pattern, I guess it's called. Tell me what that pattern's called. And so I like that. I mean, I just so cute little pieces, but I tend to not use those cute little pieces like I want to, so I just put it back. Okay, so there's 2 onion bowls, onion soup bowls. See how cute those are? I don't get those because I cannot do onion soup. It makes me so sick. But I had a friend that we were on, and Judy, love you, Judy. We went on the hunt years and years, 40 years ago, probably, on the hunt for those onion soup bowls. Could not find them anywhere. And there they are. I see it every time I see an onion soup bowl. I think of my friend Judy from our San Antonio Poteet. And now she's in Seguin, Texas days. You know, she's my Texas Judy. Got my Texas Judy, my Georgia Judy. So I always rearrange everything. Sometimes I put it back. But I was definitely doing some rearranging. God, those glasses are killing me. If it wasn't for the etching at the bottom, I would probably grab them and just like and use them a few times. I know you see me passing those cobalt blue glasses up every time, and they're killing me. You know, they're killing me. These are not in the right place. And I was like, oh, but these are cute. I wish I had one that was that small. I don't. Isn't that cute? I think my mother's is that small. She has like a little one. I think that would be really cute. But she has a thing that's
so I just loaded up my car with $104 worth of stuff, and I'm going back in. I know, this is why it's going to be good to take a break because I still come and spend the money. But to be fair, I had quit shopping back in May, so I kind of maybe made it 30 days. I'll have to go check my receipts to see. But yeah, I want this rug for my lake house. I wish they wouldn't look at it. Looks.
All right, since I'm talking quietly about the rug, I'll just go ahead and talk over it. I did get the rug, but I did have the girl come out with me so we could unroll it. You know, I told her I wanted to unroll it. It was okay. And she said, sure. So she walked out there with me, and we unrolled it. There was a little hole, but it's only on the jute. So we're going to patch that, but it does not affect the other part. It's just like worn out on the jute part. So that actual area where the hole is goes under where my coffee table sits. Sits where my coffee table sits. So that works out just perfect. And I got it. It's so cute. Yeah. Back to these glasses. I cannot let it go. But see how they just ruin these glasses. I know that won't come off. I really don't think I think that's purely etched. I don't know how. Somebody left in the dishwasher or something. But it's weird the rest of the glasses aren't etched, but that was seriously etched. And those were so cute, but look how etched up they are. I know, y'all, all these adorable glasses, don't put them in the dishwasher. I know it's a pain to have to hand wash glasses, but they ruin. If you have a cute glass, don't throw it in the dishwasher. That was just so funny. I just had to get a shot of that. It was weird. One of the things that really aggravates me, the reason I wanted to do a video of this part, and the plates don't match. First of all, the one on the bottom is different. And I'm like, huh. I bought a set of plates, and this has happened several times. Let me rephrase it. I bought a few, I should say, sets of plates that when I've untaped them, there have been damaged plates on the inside. They were crazed, or they were like dark, stained and things like this, especially older plates. You know what I'm saying? They'll get that yellow thing to them because they were crazed. So that was why I was like, tape them. Oh, well, those plates I just showed, those are my lake house plates. I got a really good deal on all those plates at like Western Market, which is Facebook. So I got a good deal on just a big set of those plates. I think I paid like $40 for 12. service for 12 with all the fancy dishes and stuff that went with it. So over time, I picked up more and more. So that's a totally different saucer, as you see. Um, and I was about to tape. I taped it up. Well, I taped it up so I could flip it over. Yeah. Now they want $375 for that. It's not when I finally, it's not a good china. I don't think it was worth $375, but I love them. Aren't they as adorable? They're really cute. So that's once again nice cake plate, and that is that diamond pattern. Somebody let me know what that's called. I have a little plate like that out. I think. I mean, I got rid of those plates. I don't know. So many dishes, so many platters. And then there is a Fire King platter coming up that I carried around for a while, but ended up putting it back. I know I was really getting it to sell on eBay, but back to my philosophy, if I'm not going to use it, then I'm not going to buy it and sell on eBay. I'd rather get stuff that I would use and then enjoy that and then sell it on eBay. So that's my philosophy now. Because we've been bringing in so much stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hey, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and hey, hit that notification button, because sometimes I make really good videos. Bye!